You're like, whoa, no way. Somebody just bought blah, 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 blah. I can't believe it. And then you're all excited and you're sending it off. And then you just worry that it's never going to get there.
Yes. And then you're like shitting your pants until they get it.
Painted says he loves supporting the people that he has. He only do the art that he does and appreciates the traditional arts that others do. Supporting the people that he can, when he can, is an honour for him to have and be able to do so. I mean, you know, don't sell yourself short.
Captain got some merch for you. Oh no, wait, it's cock.
McClitty! I got some merch for you. Oh wait, it's cock. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. How's the wee man? Yeah? When Josh gets emotional, he drinks more water. That's why he's 200 pounds. And he's very wet.
I found this sign and I thought about you last week. Is this how you pronounce it? Is this the same person? I saw this.
It's with an L. McCleary.
Okay.
McCleary, not McCreary.
That's not the same kind. Okay.
No, it's McCleary. It's close.
It's close. Okay.
Close. You screamed when you got that first email. Get in, Shah. Mail can be stressful. Yes. So wet. That's how I felt when Wolfie bought that wolf chair piece off me. Wet. I was crying so hard. Wet. I could barely see the screen. Moist. Still super happy that a random Sunday doodle made people so happy. There you go, Amber. Right. Let's do some art sharing, shall we?
Let's
fucking do it. Let's go. Dripping. That's right. Here we go. So first up, we've got Sphere Arcana. Something she just completed today. This was a few days back on the 31st of March. Please enjoy. She used a Wacom Intuos pen tablet and Clip Studio Paint Pro with a lot of help from some wonderful people. Thank you, Charles Lister, Sheila, C. Lexin and Senses for the advice and the daily motivation. You all rock. And here we have what she came up with. And she's been doing this as a nice series so far, as some nice dark noir style, in my opinion, portraiture. I love the blending. I love the intenseness of the stares, the intimation of the hairs. And obviously, I love a good nail. Very impressive. Doom.
Yeah, the highlights and the eyes and the skin tones. Oh, it's so smooth. It looks so good. It looks so good. I've never used one of those pen tablets, but I'm interested in them. But they're so expensive. I'm not ready.
They really are very expensive, aren't they?
But
I've used my missus's one briefly. Just for a small, I've only ever done it once, for a small digital drawing, and I immediately realised the difficulties therein is a really long learning curve. There's so many little tweaks and things. I mean, that's why there's so much variation in skill level with digital artists. You know, people can, if they know all the tricks and the tips, you can create a portrait that is basically indistinguishable from real life, which is the same in any other medium, really. If you're that proficient with it, it's very difficult, if you chose to do so, to create a piece that you wouldn't be able to tell whether it was a photograph or a painting, etc.
Yeah, this is really good. The eyebrows, the eyelashes, it's really captured this.
Captured the feeling, right?
Yeah.
And she can only go up. You know, the skill levels can only create more skill.
We'll never see this look when we're pulling down our pants. We'll never see this look.
Well, that's because we're not looking.
Right. Oh, whoa.
You don't look at the mantelpiece when you're stoking the fire. You know what I'm saying? Jesus. Doomsack Armpit says, I got one like Spheres, no screen, for 43 quid. Cheapest Wacom in medium. Okay. Art Deco, 1920s. That's true. Right. Okay, darling, enjoy the lurk. Gonna make a move now. Got a few bits to do. Have an amazing day, Buttery and Doomsack. Thank you,
All
Zad.
right, you
Take it
too.
easy,
Thank you.
mate. Have a fucking good one. All right. I hope it all works out, my friend. You know what I'm saying? What about when you were stoking the mantelpiece? I mean, if you're doing that, you filled the fire too much. Let me tell you. Here we go. Moving on. Next up, we've got Arigato. This is a flash tattoo redraw. Reaper. Nice. That is polished, isn't it? That is polished. Look at the way she's created the depth and shape.
Yeah.
With the
But those
famangs.
just little.
See, those are the increments of skill in the digital realm, right?
Yeah.
And in any art, I believe, it's the tiny, it's the subtle details.
Yeah, it's sell it. They really do sell it.
I raided Grigory Peppo yesterday. I think it was yesterday. And he said to me one time, he's extremely knowledgeable about art. He could go on for hours about all the old masters and stuff. He's very well read and versed in artists of old. And he said to me that the details lie where the dark meets the light. And I questioned him about that. I said, what is it that you mean? And he said, I don't fucking know. I just read it. But something in it, something in what he said affected me. It made sense to me, regardless whether or not he understood what he was saying. It actually meant something to me. And I feel like that's true. Where the light meets the dark, there's subtle details that move your skill levels upwards and onwards. And I think that is perceivable in all artists' work from when they first start. So, you know?
Yeah, this is looking great. I love the chrome or metallic look of the blade.
Scythe.
Yeah, that is just like, wow.
But the good thing about it is that Kat is proficient both in the traditionals and digitals. You know, I think that it's achievable both ways round. Obviously, with a bit of practice and the learning curve, I think that you can apply the principles either way round. You know, it doesn't matter whether you've drawn on paper first or whether you've drawn on a digital screen first. I think that you can take what you know and, with a bit of practice, put it into effect in any medium. In fact, I recently saw one of the artists I follow, Christelle Bilodeau. She does a lot of portraiture, traditional pencil portraiture. And she was recently painting a picture of Mario on a bedroom wall. And she doesn't work in colour, but she did it, you know, marvellously well. I think that's a testament to that. You know? I mean, it's not the most detailed picture in the world, but still, you've got to be able to get it right, you know.
Yeah, this is cool. Have you ever heard of the term Gestalt? Gestalt.
Yes.
It's like a German art school.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Gestalt.
they Gestalt. They like studied like that the bumping up against like a black and white picture, like how you get that contrast and how you can get just with like subtle shapes, you can get like a really cool effects using those kind of that contrast, using that high contrast.
Excellent.
This is definitely like that. Like the sharp, you get a real sense of like shape and form with like the all the spikiness of the cloak and stuff. It's just really cool composition.
Very nice indeed. And the script, obviously. And Kato is working towards being a tattooist. So that's all the tools that are in every tattooist's bag. Now then, this is something I like. Very, very unique. Check that out. A little broccoli sheep. And chesticles, I see what you say there. And yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can do anything at any price range, really. It's just that the ones that I was aware of with screens are generally expensive, and you know, it's all relative, right?
I'm not a big fan of broccoli, but this isn't.
Hey, you're
this
missing
isn't
out.
Bad. Whoa!
Oh,
Jesus! Sorry.
Playing some crickets.
There's some crickets. Fuck.
Jesus.
Up. I'm getting banned.
I mean, I don't know if you can't really do it with broccoli as you can with cauliflower. Cauliflower is a more substantial vegetable, and you can cut that into 1-inch thicknesses and barbecue the shit out of that stuff, and it tastes fucking amazing. You can roast broccoli.
That looks good.
Roasted broccoli is good. Broccoli just is an all-round super food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get some of that in your life. But this picture is fucking awesome though, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love the cleverness of it. I love the fact that it's not even really... I mean, the only indication that these are eyes is that it's been slightly darkened within the stems of the broccoli, right?
Yeah.
It's really fucking clever.
That negative space becomes the eye.
Right,
we interpret as an eye,
Isn't it? You know? I love it. A broccoli sheep. Would you call it a breep or a shockily?
Shockily.
I don't know. I don't know. But it's definitely not bad, is it?
Yeah, right?
Right? I'm in charge of the crickets. I will not play them for myself. Lovely work from the beautiful, wonderful, amazingly lovely Rainy artwork. So we don't get to see in stream very much, but I'm sure she's around in the background doing the lurky lurks. A sheepily, I think it could be a sheepily. Sheepally, sheepily. Oh, next up, Armpit Lover. A4 drawn with one single HB 0.7 millimeter mechanical pencil. Now that goes to show you that you don't necessarily need to have a darker pencil. Just got to have a good quality paper. Take a fucking look, mate. Damn, son. You really have captured, and I know that he's practiced musculature in the body. And he really you can definitely see that, the shading element to create the abdominals and the intimation of the rib cage. The material, really nicely done. Lovely stare. She looks slightly reminiscent to me of a lady who is an actress by the name of Lizette Anthony. I don't know if you know her. I can share her with you. But not necessarily in looks. It's more in feeling.
Yeah, you got that jean jacket down. That denim looks awesome.
You will see her in this video. There you go. That's the kind of feeling I get when I see that, right?
Yeah.
That's how it makes me feel.
Yeah.
Like moist, slight chubby on. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
Oh
Guess
shit.
What? My wife just woke up. I just heard her.
Oh no.
I may have to go make her coffee real quick.
Okay.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Okay.
I don't want to get in trouble.
You're a good man.
It is. You know how it is being married. I'll be back in a second.
Put your face up. Put your face up.
Jesus. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Let's put it. Yeah, let's put my face up so that you can see my lovely. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's beautiful. All right.
Oh my God, yeah.
You see that, right, Amber? Moist. Right, Van. Van. That's right. Yes. So I really like. There's a lot to like about that. armpit, mate. And this is most definitely a testament to somebody who has basically been non-stop practicing in all forms, doing all of the basic stuff to get an all-around skill set in order to be able to create something like this. And it's it really shows, mate. Really shows. And to do that all with an HB 0.7 mechanical, very nice, bud. Very nice. Little tiny. So you can see the double set of shading there in the forehead, here and here, leaving the light there, which gives you the concave, the convex shape, right? You know what I'm saying? Moist. VR. Moist. He's just fixing his wife a coffee. He'll be back in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Excellent work. Excellent work, armpit. Let me put the music back on. Absolutely marvellous. Really is. I mean, even that little subtle bit there in the crook of the leg, I guess you can say. Nice bits of shading. I mean, very nice. Very nice bits of shading. You know what I'm saying? I love a little bit of shading. Oi, 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 oi. See what you do to us, armpit. I'm very impressed, mate. I'm very impressed. I'm looking forward to seeing some more.
Let me tacky dab your part. Let me tacky dab it.
You can tacky dab all sorts of things on here now in a different way. Have you noticed? Have you noticed, Ange? I don't know if you've noticed or not, but you can.
You shall receive Butter's luxurious comfort in your mouth.
You can finger gun bums. Check it out. Point that at anything you want. Where's your lady? Where's your lady? Doing the hump. Oh my. Right? So next up we've got Amber. Ooh. 2 latest graphite pieces. One BTS is Jimin in a still from his recent music video, and the second piece is BTS's Jungkook in his first campaign as Calvin Klein brand ambassador. Get in. Look-see at the pair of these. Ooh. Whoa, this is German. I live im. Can't work out what that says. Oh. Was ist das? Ist das deutsche poetry? I don't know. Is it a German? Is it a tattoo on him, or is it something that you put on him, Amber? Ich bin Art, right? Yeah, it's a poem by Rainer Maria Rilke. Ich lebe mein Leben. I live my life, right? It's on him in the MV and the music video. So it's not actually a tattoo. It's literally just written on him. I'm liking it though. I love the intimation of the dancers in the background. And would these be screens? First of all, it makes me think of those old style blocks of glass that you used to get in the 70s. You know, it's painted on him. Oh, I see. And is painted on him, so is he a fan of German then? Or a fan of the poet? Or was it anything to do with him? Was it just the music director's choice? Was it something to do with the song? Come on, Amber, answer all the questions, love. And in order as well. I really like it. You're getting really good at the shading on the materials too. I'm very much enjoying that. And the intimation of the dancers in the background is very nice. Very nice indeed. Those glass blocks you get at California porn sets, apparently. you been watching, Armpit? Fan of poetry. It goes with the message of the video. It's called "Set Me Free" Part 2. Ah, see, I see. I'm watching you, Armpit. I'm watching you, mate, and like literally, I've got you on camera. I can hack it. Now you're worried. Yeah, I got one of those. I got one of those emails the other day. I've been watching you. That's right. I've been watching you. I've hacked your camera. I've put a Trojan virus in your PC. And I am aware of all of your dirty little secrets. Yeah? If you don't pay me X amount of thousands of pounds, I'm going to let everybody in your fucking address book know, right? All your friends, all your family. I thought, ain't got none. Delete. Ain't nobody getting me that way. Let me tell you. I'll do it for them on live. You know what I mean? Call me out like that. I'll wank myself right off at you. Here lies Sanji. How you doing, Sanji? Good to see you. Straight in the Discord. Get in. Reply with, I have some better angles. I wouldn't want my family watching poor quality vids, right? Oh, Semi, how you doing? Was ist los? Wie geht's? Alles in Ordnung? Alles klar? Was ist los? How you doing? Good to see you. Next up from Amber is this gorgeous looking fella, and he is a gorgeous looking fella. Look at that, and he is Sava. Now the Calvin Klein ambassador, a hot looking fellow. Nice bit of blending on this beautiful, beautifully sculptured torso. Oh, get in. Get in. It's the same jacket as yours, right? I think it is a new fashion. It's sort of, you know, fashion stuff comes right full circle, right? You know? Where did the other guy disappear to? He's attending to his wife's needs. She's just woken up and he's going to go and fix her a coffee. But he'll be back. He'll be back. Don't worry. Let me just open the door. It's good, ja. It's good. Ja, ja, ja. It is very nice, isn't it? Sexy guys, right? You see, when I see things like this, I read a book, which was by Carol Quigley, gentleman by the name of Carol Quigley. A history of the world in our time. Yep, I think that might be the title. England was it was the first place to experience the Industrial Revolution. And then everything from England, all the wealth and all of the things to go along with that, just moved out in concentric circles. So every country that it affected was affected by it as the circles hit them. So Europe and America and Russia and then China and Asia are all being affected slowly by that. And at the moment, places like Japan and Korea and China are all experiencing all of the things that we experienced through the 70s and the 80s, the increase in wealth, the advent of boy bands, you know, the adoration of all of those things are happening now. It seems like each country has its time. And they're rather like candles. They burn out. So when I see this, that's what it's just a little thought in the back of my head. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes any sense. Who was that who just gave me a follow? Yano, yes. Thank you so very much, Yano. Or yeah, no, yes. Yeah, no, yes. Yeah, no, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. You got some mental health issues at the moment? Got a concert later today where I was singing a choir. Okay. Well, I mean, I certainly hope that you're lifted by or you use your singing as catharsis to help you with your issues. It's good to see you again, my friend. If anybody's taking a picture or taking a video of the choir singing, please post it in the video section of my Discord. Oh, welcome back, Doom. Welcome back. Or give us a show and tell of what you did. You know.
Damn! Look at this 6-pack. Over. Woo.
What channel is that, Sanji? This is the finished art section. Every Thursday, I do an art share, which I haven't put up on the screen, which you'll see above me, or should do. There you go. It's art share day. Now I have a shit on my head. Shithead! Where I ask people to put 1 or 2 pieces of their favourite arts in, either new or old. And I will share that on the screens every Thursday. I will dedicate the entire stream to sharing other people's art. Give a little platform to have their art shown on. And both myself and Doom, or myself and Very Much Moose, will join forces and extol the virtues of all the artists. You know what I mean? And that's what we're doing now. This is Amber Kidd, a lovely lady, who is now a moderator in the stream. And Amber?
Hey everyone, Amber is home.
Amber is home. And yeah, she loves a little bit of the K-pop. And this is one of the other members of the band. 'Tis me indeed. Savaloy. And excellent work. And you're right, Sanji, that body detail is fire. That's right. How's the wife doing?
She's doing really well. She just got up. I'm not in trouble because I made her coffee, and yeah, everything's going well. She's set for this morning. She's watching the news. We've been having thunderstorms like all night, and our poor dog hates it. He hates it.
They're sweeping across the states right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in the stream yesterday was saying about that. Well, I'm glad she's doing well. Tell her to stay off the news. Stuff's no good, you know.
Right.
But anyway, here we go. This is Flufar, work in the Norwegian press this week. The theme was chat AI technology. Aye, Savaloy. So is this Flufar's work in the Morgenbladet? Yeah. Okay.
That's cool. That is cool as shit.
That's so cool.
Look at all those dang tentacles. That's
yeah,
neat.
we get to see it here. Look in the center page spread. What the hell? Flufar actuel dokumentar. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Is this ist nicht Deutsch? Was ist das? Das ist Danish. Wow, you can see that she feel and sculpt the muscles as she drew the muscles, right, Spitz? That's right. And Flurry, how are you doing, my gorgeous love? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Not naked today, no, but I can send you pictures. Did they say finish? No, well, don't start finishing now, armpit. Put some fucking... Get some paper towels if you're starting to finish now. Yes, Dokumentar. Yeah. Your favourite publication. It's documentastic, is it? I'm not sure if it is Finnish. Is it Finnish? It looks definitely as though it could be Finnish, Swedish. Vapenkaplöp. Sandheden ikke har til nyheden kæblet.
What's the title of the magazine or the newspaper?
Morgenbladet. Blooded. He read the in the Norwegian. That's right. Foreskinning? No foreskins. What? Sending pics for free? No, Buttery. That's wrong, my friend. Better open an OnlyFans. Your thing is too precious for that. Flurry. Did you not know? Excuse me for knocking the microphone.
Yep, Oslo. It's based in Oslo, Norway. Cool.
I already have an OnlyFans. Just click on the Linktree button.
That's right.
Skim down to the very bottom there. Aye. And you will find a little section called OnlyFans. That's right, a bit of Buttery after dark. Yeah, there's no nudity though. It's all very tastefully done, and it's a little bit like burlesque. There's no nudity. It's
Bring
very
your
enticing.
Tissues. Bring your tissues, just in case.
Bring your tissues. So if Fluflar actually, I said Fluflar, if Fluflar actually did this, that is massive kudos, right? Mm-hmm. Massive kudos to go into the local morning paper. I'm not sure how popular a rag this is, whether it's along the lines of Evening Standard. Not one of the major publications, but I don't know. Nevertheless, high praise indeed if this is indeed Flufar's work. Don't worry, I've already got tissues every time I watch your stream. Oi, someone's feeling a little bit horny today, Flurry. What is going on? Now you can knock it out to two of us. That's right. What doesn't hit me gets caught in. What? You always had trouble eating the difference between Danish and Norwegian. You're missing. Is there some keyboard? Is there bits of your keyboard missing today, Queenie? What's going on? Searching their previous posts. That is their work. Okay. Well, there you go. Fucking. Huge kudos then. Absolutely marvellous to be featured. They perhaps they work for that publication. And this is something. If not, I mean, hopefully we'll find out. I'll shush you. Sorry, Queenie. Listen, Queenie, you did that pic of me. I was thinking about you again today. I've got to fucking talk to you about that pic. I want. Illustrating Christy next up. Check out the Galaxy Puddle. This is her inimitable styling. Mm-hmm. As we see now, this is a theme. She gets the galaxy in the hair, the galaxy down there. Oi. Take a look at those love bags.
I'm sure those are fun.
Here's a previous post. Yeah, there you go. This is a previous post from Flufar, and you can see the similarities.
Oh man, I love his illustration. That's fucking cool.
Right? I know. This is kind of like what's his name that did Clocks? Was it Clocks? With the melting clocks.
God dang it.
It's not Escher, is it?
No.
Fucking skills though. Dali, that's it.
Dali. There's Salvador Dali.
Ehi, Buceffalo, come stai? Come va? Come sta, mio amico mio? Ehi. Stai proprio fuori? Ma come stai? That doom means everything's so cloudy.
Was that
I wonder
Italian?
why.
Or
yeah.
Was that Spanish? Italian?
Okay. Yeah, my mate Fabrizio, who sadly passed away, he used to say that to me. He's like, stai proprio fuori? Ma come stai? It's so smoky. Well, I wonder why that is.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Sean, hello, mate. Luth, my lurky bud, how you doing, darly, 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 beautiful. You made a little post there with some art. Nothing too cool, but I like them. Savaloy, get in, Sanji.
I've noticed that,
thank you.
As an older man, I've noticed something that's kind of weird, but I kind of like, but it's weird to like, is that, like right there where, no, well, maybe, where the top of the breasts meet and there's a V, that V, I don't know why I like that V, but the V is like pretty fun. Yeah, that right there. What the hell? Why is that hot? I don't know. I don't know why that's hot.
I mean, there's got to be a name for that. There's got to be a fetish name for that.
Yeah, what is that crevice called?
I have no idea. Panda Bear, how you doing?
Woofy would know.
Good to see you, Panda. Good to see you. I used to work with a lot of Italians, Rucefalo. I used to work in the casino industry, and a lot of Italians worked with us. Simone, Fabrizio, Fabio. Yeah, I used to call Simone Sim1 because it's spelt like that. But yeah, and lots of others as well. Some Sicilians too, Elisabetta, Giancarlo. Yeah, quite a few different Italians. Yeah. And they taught me all of the naughty words, like in Sicilian.
Isn't that funny?
It's
funny how you get the dirty words first.
Of course. And in any language that I've learnt normally, like Mandarin or German, I know very few swear words in those. The V is cleavage, darling. Yes, I know it's cleavage, but Davide, or the David, mein Mann. Now I'm realising I didn't need to spoiler mark my post. No, that's okay. No, it's fine. We'll find it when we get there. It's okay. No worries, Sanji. No worries at all. Stick nose in what now? Panda, calm down. Just look. It looks just the right size to stick your nose in. What's not to like? That's right. Get in. I mean, let's not take away from the art, though. A beautiful piece of art, rendered as is always in her style, with a galaxy background.
That's amazing.
And a black pool of stars that she is emerging from. I like a bit of that action. Lovely piece of work. Next up, we have Phlogiston and on, and he's continuing on and on in the realms of the doggies, attempted to draw a wolf with white pastel on black paper. A little bit of a change. I'm liking the theme. Last week he drew a Great Dane in graphite on white paper. This week, a wolf in white charcoal on black paper. A little bit of negative action. What do you think, Doom?
Oh, dude, the sketchiness I love. This flowingness, I love this. This is why I enjoy drawing and stuff. It's that looseness.
Yeah.
The looseness of it. But when you look at it, it's loose, but it's real tight because it looks like it's loose and tight. Because you can really see
something for everyone.
You can really see this, right? I mean, the wool, like you can see all the details. He got all the details, like the ears, the eyes, nose, the mouth, all that is in there. But it's so simplistic. Like,
that's his style, though. That's his style.
I love it.
He is loose with his sketching, but there's always the eyes, nose, and lips. In this case, mouth.
But it's not willy nilly. It's not willy nilly throwing it around. It's sketchiness, but it's precise. It's precision.
Yeah. Nice texture. It's a nice texture actually to the black paper, isn't it? It's quite heavily textured, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to do the picture that is featuring underneath Doom there. Admittedly, my wife says not her favourite part of the picture, the actual textures in the paper itself, but I like to experiment every now and then when I feel the need.
You got to try it. You got to try it.
Saying?
Yeah. You gotta try
it. Sanji saw the boob zoom and like, okay, maybe my picture's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? Almost feels abstract, he also says, or she has the detail that just kind of blows you away, right? I'm liking Sanji's comments. Thank you for the kind words. Get in.
That's the kind of stuff we love. That's the kind of stuff, chat. There is somebody to, if you're looking for direction on how to comment, that's a good way to comment.
Absolutely.
We're looking for positivity.
Yeah. Next up, XV. Oh, I haven't seen XV for a long time. A very talented animator, 3D blender. Robot. Aliens are fucking stupid, apparently. Let's take a little look at this. I like this. Let's we'll mute the music and we'll take a little look-see at what happens here. Ah, okay. Only available on YouTube. Age restricted. No.
God damn it.
God
they
damn
know
it.
how old I am. Shit.
I can't. I don't have an account on YouTube, so I can't sign in. So that sucks. Sucks a fat one.
Some bullshit.
That is some bullshit, right? Damn it. So we can't show it. Fuck balls. I'm gonna have to put a little message.
Can he download it for us? Or if they're there, are they here in chat? If they're probably not. I was gonna say if they're here in chat, see if they can download it and then share it that way. I don't know. Dang it. I was all like chubbed up. I was ready for a video.
Oh, I'm clicking all sorts of fucking. Right. So we couldn't view that one. No problem. We'll continue on. Hopefully he'll get the message and we'll see that. Next up is Rodrigo in his inimitable style, often featuring spacescapes and varying, extremely strange creatures. This time it looks a little bit like a whale shark worm. In search of heat. I'm guessing he is. Perhaps he is a space being that lives on heat or by heat. And love the color combos that our Rodrigo uses. A very original style, nearly always featuring planetoids, bright, vivid colours, of an emotional, moody feel to most of his arts. You know what I'm saying? Dun.
This reminds me of like a microorganism, like
Yeah.
its shape, like it's a weird microorganism, and it makes me think about like weird shit. Like, did you know that certain bacteria and certain viruses and stuff actually thrive in 0 Gs? Like they thrive even better in 0 Gs than they do on planet Earth.
Intriguing. That's intriguing.
Are
they actually
it's dangerous? But it's
living
dangerous.
outside of the Earth's atmosphere?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in space.
So they are aliens.
Yeah, microorganism aliens. Yeah. Like, and you can travel, they can travel around, they can just be in space.
So are they akin to the way a small spider travels, of which I've actually witnessed firsthand, but I've also seen it in nature documentaries? Very light, very tiny little spiders that you get, which are, about the size of a pinhead. They emit a string of their silk and it catches a warm current in the air and then they're lifted off to travel. And perhaps these microorganisms travel in a similar way, being so small.
Possibly, yeah.
Drifting on the space dust or heat. I mean, you don't have heat, though, in a vacuum. There's nothing there, right? There's no air in a vacuum, right?
It depends on where you're at. Like, if you're facing the sun, yes. But the side that's not facing the sun is freezing cold. So it's really weird. because there's no way, there's no insulation.
How can you have heat in space if it's a vacuum?
Well,
doesn't heat travel through air?
Well, it does, but you have something that's emitting radiation.
We're on some questions now, mate. Let's fucking open up the Pandora's box. One thing quickly, Panda, just make sure it's only 1 or 2 pieces. All right. I see you say you posted your most recent drawings. Please just only make sure it's 1 or 2 pieces per person per week. All right. If it's more than 2, delete the others. Keep the 2 that you want to have seen today. All right. Just a little shout out. There is a pin at the top of the top up here. Limit your finished art posts to 1 or 2 pieces per week for the art share. Okay. Just to make sure. Yeah. Carry on, Doom. Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's fine. It's the rays and stuff. It's because
raisins.
The sun is emitting like X-rays and all kinds of shit at you. We're only protected because of the Earth. If we go out into space without any protection, we would die. Especially at the poles. Like in the North Pole, we would die from like all that aurora borealis stuff is highly deadly to us. Like if we were to fly in that unprotected, it would kill the shit out of us. It would bombard us with like gamma rays.
So it's
X-rays.
radiation then, as Guri says. So like the Van Allen, the Van Allen belt that's around us or something that I've read about one time. Radiation belt or something. Space snail. There's life on Mars. We sent it there in probes, says After Fav. Matthew says microorganisms like Buttery's penis. Most bits of space are brutally cold, apparently. This is what I've read. Sun's radiation will cook you because your body is the conductor, says Scatterbrain. Welcome, Scatterbrain. You showed that pin. Can't tell what you're saying, but check the pin. Ah, of course. I'm so sorry, Panda. I did look into getting the subtitles, but I need a little bit of help to get it set up properly. But my wife has been very busy, so I will try to get the subtitles sorted.
Buttery, have you ever, like, in the wintertime, in the wintertime in a sunny day, but it's winter and it's cold, have you ever, like, walked into a shadow when it's cold? It's like when you get into the shadow, it's even colder. It's kind of like that. Like the sun's not touching that part, so it's not radiating heat onto it. So it's very cold because there's nothing there. It's just cold air.
Feel you.
Pretty freaky. It's pretty freaky.
Feel you.
Next one over.
Coming up.
Oh
yeah. So lovely work there from
Rodrigo. Holy shit. He's always doing spacey stuff.
The Aldoc, as usual, one of his lovely silken-haired characters. This one's named Devon Alvarez. Oh, interesting.
What is that glowing? There's like something on their neck.
It is, isn't it? It looks like a glowing heart, or is it a mouth on the collar? It could be part because he often has cybernetics using human skin. So it could possibly be the machine underneath. Right?
How you doing beverage-wise? Do you need a beverage?
I need a coffee, yeah, but I need to make some coffee.
If you want to go do that and get that, I'll sit here and man the fucking station if you need to.
VR has brought in Gazbot and asked Gazbot if heat can exist in a vacuum, e.g. space, and Gazbot says yes, heat can exist in a vacuum such as space. Heat is a form of energy and can travel as electromagnetic waves which can pass through a vacuum. Thank you, Gazbot. My wife is my tech support too. Right, Panda. Looks very nice. Bomb? I'm not sure. Could be. Source collar trapping in the magics. This is it. Ka-ching? Ka-ching? How the devil are you doing? Lovely to meet you. First time in the chat. How's your day? Ching! Ching!
I like
Just
that.
going to be saying that all day.
I like that.
Very nice. Love the hair, right? Doom, carry the fort. I'm going to make some coffee.
Eyes, so good. Yeah, go for it. I love this. I love the colors, how soft the fabric is, that purple. I love that like purple color. The textures in it, the contour lines in this. It's very, very good. I enjoy these from Aldoc. I don't really watch a lot of anime, but I used to watch stuff like that when I was a kid, and like Robotech and stuff. And this kind of reminds me of like animes where like they have the haircut like is very anime to me, or maybe even like Final Fantasy, like Squaresoft style. But it's definitely not an elf, chat, because you could tell by the ears. It's not an elf. It's a human being. But that collar is like bothering me. Like, I don't know. It could be a bomb, or it could be ripping. Like it could be a tear. I don't know. See you later, VR Warehouse. Thanks for the lurk. Over. I want that collar, right? That collar is interesting as hell. Like, I love the glowing of it. It's very, it almost reminds me of a jack-o'-lantern or something, the way that it glows like that. It's very interesting. I like the choice of color of eyes. The eye color is really cool. The red, reddish pink. You don't see that a lot in people's eyes. It's a very nice piece. I don't know why, but what I like the most is how the purple shirt matches the mood of the character. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, it's got like this, I don't know if it's melancholy, but it's like a kind of a indifferent resting bitch face. Whoa, no, it's just like a resting bitch face.
Whoa.
Whoa. No, it just doesn't look, I don't know if they're contemplating life or they're thinking about choices they made and they're regretting it, but they are looking down and they're tilted down. Like their posture is like in a very thoughtful.
Sanji likes it because the purple shirt matches the mood the character is putting off. Giving up. So always very expressive in his anime art, and he's got such a skillful style, and he creates these are his original characters. Obviously, he's got a grounding in the anime, and then extrapolates from that outwards towards creating his own characters, and he is creating them all for a universe that he is actually making, hopefully turning into a comic book series or graphic novel, or maybe even something anime. Who knows? You know. So yeah, Aldoc, a superb as always. Next up, Cosmic Warrior. Lovely to see him yet again. I think this is the fourth week in a row. A sugar jar study while he had his morning tea. Very nice. Get in.
Look at
I like things like this. I love the renderings. Love the porcelain reflections.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The changes in color. I mean, that's something I think that you learn once you start arting, that you can that what you see is not just white, it's not just black, but there are multiple hues, and a lot of artists really have, and I'm going to use the word again, extrapolated outwards. And used multiple colours that you would never think of putting together in order to create an image. Doom.
If you look at this, chat, check this out. If you look at the top of this container, it's got like these little specks of light, like white. You have to imagine, chat, that the kitchen that he's sitting there, like looking at this study, the lighting in the room is reflecting off of that and bouncing down onto that glass. So you're going to get these weird shapes because it's like a curvature of that glass. So you're going to have like ovals and circles, but you can kind of tell the lighting of the room because of the way he's placed those highlights.
Perfectly said.
Back to you. Back to you, Buttery.
Sword boy! How
hey,
you doing,
Sword?
Sword? Good to see you, mate.
I can swing my sword. I can swing my everything sword, is well. Alles klar.
Alles klar. Sanji says it's also something you don't see every day. Like, who does a sugar jar? So first you go, that's boring. But they really went above and beyond by making it an everyday item so amazing.
Yes.
Right, Sanji? You know what I mean? Good. There is beauty in the mundane. You know, if you can only learn to see it for what it is.
Appreciate it. Yeah, you gotta
appreciate it. That's right. As I said, Flurry, kein Problem. Absolutely. Oh, the door has been rung. Somebody at the door.
Probably to collect postal. It probably is postal. It's around the time postal shows up. Sounds like it. Let's see. Let's try to listen. Let's listen in chat. He has a package for him, please. Sign this, I think. Shuffling about. He's signed it. Now he's closing. He's got a delivery.
Yeah. Yes, you're exactly right.
I know,
yeah, we're always called on to take packages for everybody.
I've got you down to a time. Your mailman shows up about the same time every day.
Mostly it's the same people, but that was a different young man this time. Yeah, I used to be so apprehensive as well about going to see them.
What did he say? To sign something?
Yeah, he said that, and also he said, "Is it okay if I leave a package for you for somebody who lives above?"
Okay.
So, and I said, "Yes, no problem."
I'm getting pretty good at German. I picked up at least one sentence.
Yeah.
So you need to sign this. You should sign this or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I barely heard that because I had my volume all the way up, so I could kind of hear you.
That's how fucking good this microphone is, right?
It's so good. Right? Dude, don't you love your new computer? I want to give you a virtual hug. I love it. I love that you got this computer working.
You can give me one. Oi, oi.
I give it a point.
Yeah, so good. Sword's working his ass off. Just saved the day. If you don't know, Sword looks after Germany and makes sure it's safe at night. His first day in an office. Everybody's going for holidays and they fuck it up when they know that he has to fix things. He is the saviour. Sanji loves art like this. You take what's around you and give it life. Something that not everyone can do, right? Very well said. And Sword's penis is exactly 2.5 inches long. He will sign right here.
Right there.
Buttery handed out random notes. This is true. I certainly couldn't do that. Damn fucking straight. Did you guys have in the rest of the world the same stupid doorbells like we in Germany? No. Generally, in England, it is ring or bing bong. Not all the same. Van!
No, I don't smoke. I don't smoke.
Yak butter or goat butter? Well, I know the answer to that.
I don't think I've
goat
ever
butter.
had goat. But
It's nice. It's got a smoky taste to it.
Yeah, that's what they said. It's really...
Have you had goat's cheese?
Good. I've had goat cheese, so I guess I have sort of.
It's got the goat butter has the similar smokiness to it, for want of a better word. Fluent in German, you got a rather extensive shitty family tree. Oh, ich bin ein Heidelberger. Mein Deutsch ist nicht so gut, aber ich lerne, slowly. I can't remember what slowly is. Und mein Freund, mein guter Freund, mein lieber Freund, Sordrak, ist pure Deutsche. You're related to Rudolf Hess. That's unfortunate. That's rather unfortunate. He was not a nice fella. I know that very much. He was around in the war.
Yeah, I don't know.
Go.
I don't know what slowly is. I don't know what slowly is. I know what fast is.
Langsam. That's what it is. It's langsam.
Langsam. Yeah, God dang it. I do know it. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
God, I'm so dumb.
Never had goat butter. Goat cheese, on the other hand, very nice. Very, very nice. You don't do purity in Germany anymore. Kind of got you in trouble, didn't it, really? Let's be honest. My good friend Swordrat, I think he likes you. I do. Right, so yeah, excellent work there from the wonderful Cosmic Warrior, and I'm really pleased to see many more examples of his art. You know,
I don't want to Cosmic. I just want to shout out to him because he's the kind of like us where he doubts himself, and I don't want him to doubt himself because that's right there shows me that he's doing great and he shouldn't doubt himself. That's a beautiful piece he did.
Excellent.
Good job, Cosmic.
Yeah, well said. I second that. Cosmic is a lovely man and a very big supporter of many of the streams out there. So hats off to you, my friend.
Yeah,
next up, talking of wonderful men, Monty. Monty is Dad of the Century. If you don't believe me, these are the drawings that he does for his son, who he calls Sunshine, affectionately. And these are all done on Post-it notes, and they are of characters or things going on in their life that they are both sharing. I'm sure that this is a character from a series, perhaps the IT Crowd, something like that I'm not familiar with. I don't watch a lot of television, but as you can see, Good Morning Sunshine.